Leicester City. Now, they've not had the best last couple of seasons, have they? As I record this segment, at least, it's the 4th of May 2026. 10 years and 2 days ago, Leicester City won the Premier League. Now, a couple of weeks ago, Leicester City were officially relegated to League One. Now, FC26 exists, and I own it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rebuild Leicester City. Granted, I'm wearing my Torquay United shirt, but they're not in FIFA, so I know I'm a bit on the hush at the minute. That's because it is midnight, and I don't want to wake anyone up. So I'm doing my best to try and stay a bit quiet. I've started this career mode on live points. They haven't updated for a couple of weeks, so there are still 2 games to play of the season. Mathematically, they can't be saved. The highest they can finish at this point is 22nd, I do believe, which is still in relegation. So the idea of this is to take Leicester City, obviously down to League One, so I've put no sacking on so I don't get sacked when they get relegated. Hopefully get them promoted straight back out of League One and then straight back to the Premier League, hopefully. No guarantees. I'm very sorry, this is a really awkward place to have the light, but it's the only place that doesn't blind me. And the one behind isn't very good for videos, so let's find an... I've run out of free slots. So let's take one of my old career modes and overwrite it. One that I don't play as anymore. So, yeah, Leicester City. It's a real shame what's happened there. But it's nothing that can be changed, is it? It's too late for that now. I'm here to take over Leicester for the last 2 games of the season, and I'd like to say save them, but I can't. The best I can probably do is get them promoted next season, as we are in League One mathematically. The next game also being against Millwall, who are second. It's not looking good for me. But I'll get back to you during the match. I don't have a capture card, so the best I can do is sort of move the camera over and put up screenshots. I'm gonna point this out. The mess behind me is purely because I'm currently in the process of washing my bed sheets. As for the plate, that was my dinner earlier. I haven't quite gotten around to taking it out yet. You know, it's a bit of a mess. I'm a teenager. I'm in my bedroom. There's gonna be, right? Also, new poster alert. Dion Moore from the 1899 magazine, the Torquay United Matchday programme from Saturday, which you guys probably will have seen on my matchday vlog where I picked up this shirt actually. Very nice, very cheap at £20. Can't complain. Anyway, let's get on to Leicester City versus Millwall. So this up here is the lineup that I will be playing Millwall with. Luckily we're playing them at home, so hopefully we have some sort of chance of beating them to get as many points as we can. We are mathematically relegated, so there's not too much point, but the more points the better it's going to look. Let's just sort of see how this game goes. I'll get back to you at half time and then back to you again at full time. That's how the games are going to go in this series, because I need to get myself a capture card. Half time, Leicester City versus Millwall. As you can see, it's 1-0 to Leicester, which is really not what I was expecting at all. 100% dribble success rate, 100% shot accuracy. We've only had 3 shots. you know, Millwall were more than expected to win this one, but it is only half time, so they could still bring it back in the second half. Yeah, the final score was 1-1. It was really looking hopeful for Leicester to win it right up until the last kick of the game. There was a shot from Millwall that the keeper spilled behind him somehow, left him with an open net. It was an easy goal to give away. So that's a tough one, really. Right up until the last kick of the game, we were winning. Yeah, but nothing really I could do about that, is there? It is 1-0, so it could be worse. It also could be better. No, it couldn't, let's be real. Leicester City are relegation, Millwall at the time were second. Now they probably are still second. Not really much else to say, is there? So that was the, I believe, second last game of the Championship season, which means that Leicester City are more than likely being relegated. I can't save them. I've run out of Ribena squash, so I'm using this as a water bottle. Oh well, can't win them all. Can't win any of them if you're Leicester. Or Sheffield Wednesday, apparently, although the EFL and their point deductions didn't help that. They finished the season on 0 points. The last game of the season is Leicester City versus Blackburn Rovers. Leicester are 22nd with 49 points. Blackburn are 21st with 50 points. If I win it, I could save Leicester from relegation. That's... oh, we could be in with a shot at a much better season than Leicester have actually had. Plus, as a Bolton fan as well as a Torquay fan, I could send Blackburn Rovers down to League One. Seems like a win-win to me. What more can I say? I'm also going to have a look at League One to see if Exeter City are in relegation. They're not. They're not. They need to get back in there for the sake of Torquay, for the sake of the law, for the sake of the realism. It is away, but I think I can clinch a win. I mean, think about it. I was 1-0 up against second in the league, Millwall, until the last kick of the game. I think I can do a bit better than that against Blackburn Rovers. I have now updated the starting lineup, so instead of Daka, I've got Ayew. Instead of... whoa, who was in the middle? Who was in the centre mid? That's a good question. But whoever was in centre mid, instead of them, I've got Ramsey down the back on the left hand side. I've got Christensen and Vestergaard now. Sorry, Christiansen and Vestergaard now. And I think I subbed someone else on, but I can't think who that was. It might be Pereira. So we no longer have anyone on the lineup lower than 70 rated, which we really could have done for the rest of the season, really. And we could have been in with a shot at promotion. Who's coaching Leicester, and why don't they use all their best players? That's all I'm saying. Speaking of Leicester City, when they won the Premier League in 2016, they had a player called Christian Fuchs. Christian Fuchs currently manages Newport County. He's just managed to save them from relegation this season, so fair play to him. He was only bought in, as far as I remember, about halfway through the season, and Newport were already fucked, really. They were bound for the National League, and by some miracle, they've not been relegated. So even if Torquay do go up, there's going to be no Newport County, unless we get them pre-season again, in which case there'll probably be a matchday vlog for that. If Torquay do go up, if Torquay beat Hornchurch on Saturday, yeah, Yeovil Town, I'll probably be going to the home game and the away game for them, in which case I will probably matchday vlog the both of them. I'm thinking too far ahead. Torquay might not even go up at this point. Anyway, let's get on with this career mode. Let's play Blackburn Rovers and see if we can relegate them for the sake of Bolton. There's not much to say about this first half except fuck me. I mean, Leicester City started off, we went 1-0 up. In the 6th minute, it was quite a nice set-up goal. And then, let me go over to the events tab so that I can tell you when the goals were scored. Yep, 6th minute, Skip scored to put Leicester ahead. 17th minute, Johnson equalised. 36th minute, Hedges. 43rd minute, Johnson. 45th minute, Tronstad. And we're 4-1 down at half time. League One, here we come, I suppose. Be nice to be playing Bromley and Milton Keynes. Fucking hell. There's not much I can say about that. The good news is we scored second half, but so did Blackburn, and it ended 5-2. Bromley, here we come. I knew I shouldn't have got hopeful. Never get hopeful with football. It never goes well. Fuck's sake. Right. I was sort of hoping for survival so that this series didn't have to be so long. I don't know if I've got the attention span to win the Premier League again, but we'll give it a go, won't we? There's really not much I can say about that. See you at Bromley is about it. Fucking hell. Jesus. I know Leicester got relegated in real life, but fucking 5-2. To Blackburn Rovers. The less said about that, the better, really. Ladies and gentlemen, we've been relegated. I don't want to play for a whole season of League One. I don't want this video to be too long. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably get relegated when the season ends. Hold on. Get relegated when the season ends. Make some signings. So yeah, relegated, then get some signings. And then simulate the season and hope we get promoted. I'm on no sacking, so there's not really much else I can do. As they can't sack me, it doesn't matter if I simulate the whole season and everyone decides they hate me. Anyway. League One, here we come. We start our League One campaign away at Wigan Athletic. We just have to beat them. We have to. I'm going to sim the match because I don't really want, my playing ability making or ruining this season. I want to see genuinely what the result turns out to be for the first match of the season. Then I'm just going to sim through the rest of it. I'll be real. It ended 1-1. Leicester are just bound to be a League One club forever now, aren't they? This is going to be a multi-part video. I can feel it coming. I'm not happy with that in the slightest. So guys, it's March in the save. I figure I'll stop the simulation here and see where we are in the league. I've opened up the league table and we seem to be doing pretty well. By pretty well, I mean we've played 35, won 23, drawn 8, lost 4, scored 80 goals and conceded 37. We got a goal difference of 43, 77 points, and we're top of the league as it stands. We're only 2 points ahead of Luton Town though. I am just gonna screenshot this so that I can put it up there, just like I have been doing with all the other stuff, and I will get back to you at the end of the season to see whereabouts we are. For the record, whether we get promoted this season or not, the next season is going to be a different video because I'm getting knackered and the bedding's come out of the tumble dryer, so I can put my bed back together and go to sleep soon enough. But I'm gonna finish this season first, edit the video while I'm in bed, probably upload it as Tuesday, so tomorrow's midday, or even better, I could do Monday's midday and have it out on the same day I've made it, because it is currently 2 AM. It's 2 o'clock in the morning and I'm in playing FIFA. I really should be revising or doing my assignments, getting up to standard, up to speed. I really should be focusing on getting up to speed in my college work, but I got a sudden urge to try and bring Leicester City back to the Premier League and win it, so I've done that instead. Anyway, as it stands, the League One table is looking like this. I'm just going to list the teams. You've got the top 6 on the table here. I'm just going to list them as they go. You've got Leicester, Luton, Oxford, Peterborough, Huddersfield, Wickham, Stevenage, Mansfield, Blackpool, Stockport, Reading, Leyton Orient, Plymouth Argyle, Wigan Athletic, Burton Albion, Sheffield Wednesday, Salford City, Doncaster, Barnsley, Bromley. Then in relegation you've got Swindon, Wimbledon, Bradford City and Milton Keynes. That's about it. Arsenal second in the Premier League as usual. Man City top. It's not really much surprising. Spurs are 7th. Millwall, Coventry and Ipswich, the 3 teams that went up, are back in relegation. As for League 2, Shrewsbury are top, Exeter City are 3rd, Newport County are in relegation. Not that they can get relegated because it's FIFA and it only goes down to League 2. As for, I want to find the championship, so if I pick competition, it'll be in other leagues because I haven't simulated it, because I was in it. Southampton, West Ham, Burnley, Wolves, Middlesbrough, QPR are doing something. They're in playoffs. Norwich are down in 11th. Bolton are in relegation, so are Lincoln. Charlton are 23rd. Cardiff are 17th. I mean, Bolton could survive it. They won't. Leicester got leapfrogged by them. Leicester are going to leapfrog them by the look of it. So, anyway, FA Cup round 4 is Leicester versus Fulham. I'm not going to play that. I cannot be bothered. I'm going to simulate it while I put my bed back together, and I'll let you know once I've got to the end of the season, where I got in the league where I got in the cups. So I will see you on the 10th of May in game. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is the end of the season. Let's have a look at for a start, EFL League One, which we've won. First place, 97 points, which means we're going back up to the Championship at the first time of asking. 104 goals for, 50 goals against. We only lost 5 games in the whole season. Drew 13 and won 28. As for... Oh, bugger, I've lost that now, hang on. As for the FA Cup, the final is between Southampton and Arsenal, so God only knows we haven't made it. Semi-finals we didn't make it to. Round 6 we didn't make it to. Round 5 we got knocked out by Fulham. Lost 2-1 to them, which is very respectable considering we were League One. We shouldn't have been. As for the Carabao Cup, we made it to well, we didn't make it that far, did we? Jesus. We lost round 2, 4-3 on penalties to Fleetwood Town. That was the Carabao. Then if we go the Virtue Trophy, we've not done too well in that either, by the look of it. We lost 4-2 on penalties to Oxford in round 3. So, trophies we didn't do too well with, except the League One trophy. So that is, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. We're back in the Championship at the first time of asking. This has been episode 1 of the Leicester City rebuild. There will be more episodes, I think, if I can remember to make them. If I just simulate straight to the end of the season and end the season, then I will remember to be starting the new season in the next episode. Who knows when the next episode will be out? Who knows when this episode will be out? But the Leicester City rebuild is well underway. And I will see you in the next episode of it. Cheerio!